Okay, for this video, I'm going to be making a quinoa-based bowl. The first ingredient is tofu, which is a protein, and it's high in vitamin D. Some minerals in it are iron, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, copper, and zinc. And for phytonutrients, it's high in flavonoids, phenolic acid, phytosterols, and saponins. Um, and then for a carb, obviously I'll be using quinoa, which is high in carbohydrates. It also has a good amount of protein. The main vitamin in that is vitamin B6. For minerals, quinoa is high in folate, iron, magnesium, zinc, and copper. And as for phytonutrients, it's high in trillogenic acid, ferulic acid, hesperidin, rosmaric acid, and rutin. Then I have carrots. Carrots are high in vitamin A. Some minerals in them are biotin and potassium. For phytonutrients, they're high in phenolics and carotenoids, as well as polycynthiolin's and ascorbic acid. And then another source of protein that I'm going to be using is spinach. Spinach is high in vitamin A, C, and K. For minerals, it contains iron, folate, and potassium. And as for phytonutrients, it's high in lutein and zeaxanthin. I believe that's how you say it. For my lipid and fats, I'm going to be using avocados. Avocados are high in vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Some minerals that it contains is calcium, manganese, phosphorus. It's really rich in potassium, zinc, magnesium, and iron. And some phytonutrients that it's pretty high in is going to be phytosterols and carotenoids. And then the last ingredient that I'm going to be using are going to be tomatoes. Tomatoes are high in vitamin C. Some minerals that it's high in are folate and potassium. And then for phytonutrients, it has carotenoids, beta carotene, and phytoin. I think that's how you say it. Yep. So this is the finished product. It's quinoa and tofu bowl. I found it pretty easy to develop this meal. It's pretty similar to the burrito I made for my last video. I just didn't put it into a tortilla, and I added a bit more ingredients, like tomatoes, spinach, the tofu as a protein source, adding carrots, just a bit more fruits and vegetables. And I mean, yeah, once it gets cooked, you just put it in a bowl instead of having to put it in a tortilla. I guess you could use this in a burrito, but I thought it'd be better for this, and it's a lot easier. And I guess that's kind of a lesson I learned from making this dish, is just how easy it is to make like a non just an organic, health-based plant food that isn't processed, and just how simple it is, how few ingredients you need to get all the macro and micronutrients that you're looking for. It's all pretty easy. I guess the one challenge that I faced with making this meal was, I guess, the carrots. I bought like the baby carrot size, really small, which are not easy to grind up. They I used just a normal like I guess shredding tool where you scrape them against, and it just falls into a container, and it was just hard to use with such tiny carrots. Another challenge I faced, I guess, was just trying to figure out how to cook the tofu. You don't really need to, because it's pre-cooked, but raw tofu doesn't taste that good to me. But it turns out it's pretty good with the quinoa, with the flavor. Also, I mean, you could put hot sauce on it and it'd be good too. I found the tofu was really watery. I don't eat it a lot, so I didn't really realize that. And when I put it on the cutting board, it just water went everywhere. I guess that was a challenge, but it wasn't a big deal. And yeah, that's about it. This is my quinoa and tofu bowl with other vegetables and fruit.